Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to preview the Lakers vs Mavericks game tomorrow, so without further ado, let's get into the video. The Los Angeles Lakers enter this game having had their win streak snapped by the Denver Nuggets, which was always going to be a tough ask to beat the first seed in the West, once they knew that obviously LeBron James was going to be out alongside Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, and Troy Brown. And then Patrick Beverley left the game as well, which made the already tough task even harder despite his lackluster play so far. An issue for the Lakers the other night was the turnovers. They allowed 23 points off of turnovers, which when you're playing short-handed and I guess you could say with lesser quality players in the opposition, it's something you need to be taking care of, which again has been a recurring issue for the Lakers throughout this season. A bright spot during that game was Russell Westbrook, who had 25 points, 7 rebounds and 7 assists after a very slow start. He did have 7 turnovers, however. Kendrick Nunn was looking again to improve upon his poor start to the year, and Thomas Bryant, despite being less efficient, managed to get a double-double, which continues his amazing run of play, which has been over the last 10 games, with him averaging 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 67% from the field, and then also 40% from 3, filling in nicely for the lack of Anthony Davis, and also poses a question for the Lakers when Anthony Davis is healthy, and if they should start, obviously, the big two and Thomas Bryant in the same lineup. Now, when the Lakers play the Mavs, it'll be a big point of emphasis guarding Luka. That's obviously the kind of thing with how the Mavs have been lately, and obviously Luka's play has been amazing, but with their loss to the Clippers, the Mavs were exposed, obviously being a bit too Luka-centric. So if you can manage to stop Luka, or at least make sure the other guys around Luka don't kill you, it should be a decent opportunity for the Lakers to win in what will be an important game. I mentioned that bit about not letting the guys around Luka kill you, and that's because the last time the Lakers played on Christmas Day against the Mavs, Tim Hardaway Jr. kind of played a bit, above his standard, and obviously that became a bit of an issue for the Lakers as he caught fire. Now, the update with LeBron James hasn't been too forthcoming, but he was downgraded late to questionable, so it looks like it was a bit of a game time decision. I would back LeBron James to play. Now, Russell Westbrook dislocated his finger during that game, if you remember. He was kind of having some issues with it, but managed to play through it. I would back him to continue playing. And obviously, Reeves, Walker, Davis, and Brown will be out. And then Beverley is a bit of a day-to-day situation as well. But now we're going to go on to the Dallas Mavericks side of the preview. They were enjoying a good run of form there after being 16-16. They managed to string a few wins together. However, that streak's broken, similar to the Lakers, and they're looking to regain some footing in the Western Conference to continue, I guess, what they've been over the last month, their upward trend. Luka Doncic tried to help that against the Clippers with a 43-point effort with 11 rebounds and 7 assists. However, they lost by 12 against the Clippers team without Paul George. Now, without going too deep into it, I really do, and not particularly for this game, as I probably will back the Mavs to win, just in general when it comes to the off-season. We've seen it with James Harden in the past, and it's that kind of playing through one player, and it hasn't really worked. Obviously, look at this league, it's a stars league. I do have some, skepticism about how far that can get the Mavs. However, Luka Doncic himself, no fault of his own, has been amazing, averaging 34 points, just under 9 rebounds and 9 assists, and with pretty good efficiency given the volume he's taking. I guess a stark issue for the Mavs the other night was the offensive rebounds. They allowed the Clippers to grab 12. They allowed the Clippers to grab 12, getting a presence on the inside and obviously getting the ball down low and putting it back up in easy positions. Obviously when the defense is kind of collapsed, kicking it out to shooters, giving obviously themselves better chances, and then obviously the Mavs defense will break down when that happens. So looking to, I guess, control the boards, which won't be too much of a problem against the Lakers. And I guess in that way, Christian Wood is a bit of a player of emphasis, averaging 17.8 points, 8 rebounds, and just below 40% from 3. He's really important for them in this game. If he can kind of control the glass and fill in that role that looks like it will be, I guess, missing out on because Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber are nursing injuries and may not play, it could be a real big turning factor for the Mavs. Now, lately, the Mavs supporting cast had kind of chipped in a bit more, which is probably why they were able to go on that streak, and they're going to, again, need to do that. It will depend on if LeBron plays, but I'm going to assume LeBron plays, and I'm going to assume the Mavs will win this game. So that is my prediction for the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.